I'll open my code block. That's it. Guys, all of you here. So today we are going to learn the basic concept, basic introduction about C++. So all of you know how to create the open the project, create a new project. Create a new project. Go to create a new project or new button. If you want to go to open the code block software, go to new project or just straight away just click here. Then here you have to choose console application. 1 2 3 4 here you have to choose console application. Just click go, then go to next, then you have to choose C++ here, then here project title. So here I'm going to give program 1 prg 11.
Sir,
Sir,
Yes, yes.
I can't see your screen share.
Okay, sorry guys. Now okay, right?
Okay, sir.
All of you,
yeah.
okay, see here now how to create a project, a new project. All of you know how to file here, go to click, go to new project, or here you can click new button, new shortcut key, or go to straight away here, come here, create a new project. So click here, here go to console application. See here the console application, click here, then go to go, then here go to next. In here you can choose C++, my project name I'm going to give program C plus CPP1, and create a project title program CPP1. Next, next. So automatically my screen is open here. Here you can go to program CPP1 source main. So main automatically it will appear here, right? So see here, so this is the basic structure of the program. So every program you have to use first, there are here three parts. This is basic structure of program. Basic structure of program. The first head, this one we call as a header file. See, this one is called as a header file. The header file represent header file with include functionality is normally this header file we call as a predefined function. Predefined function. When you compile inbuilt functions such as a cin, cout. Whenever we want to use inside the program, if you want to use output statement or input statement, we need this header file, because this file is called as a the IO stream. This is for header file. This header file we called as a predefined function, means all whatever we are going to use input and output statements, so everything will be get it from here. Okay, so IO means input output stream. This is only this header file which is used for only here whatever we are using here, using like input and output statement use. If you going to use mathematics, any math oriented any formula, we will be using include math. So math.h, see automatically is here, right? Math function we will use. If you use any kind of whatever any kind of any related to any program, we have to include the header file here. So basically whatever basic programs, we have to use only input output stream. Next is using namespace. Using namespace, why using this line using namespace here, tells to compiler used to standard namespace. This is using tells to computer standard. STD means standard namespace. Namespace are related to recent addition to C++, because if you not standard, every program we have to use here standard, then every line you have to use standard here. So that's why here directly we declare standard. We cannot include every standard. We no need to include namespace here. Once you include, it's enough. See, next int main. Int main. So int main means this is main function. So here where our program executed begins. So when you compile this program, so the main function tells to compiler, so my program going to begins. When you compile the program, it tells to compiler, so my program starts here or begins here. Understand? So int main is tells to computer, this is called my program going to begins here. So next, open the curly braces, then close the curly braces. So this is part of the program. So here the only one statement here, cout. Cout means the output statement. Whatever the statement you want to print, we have to print cout less than symbol, 2 less than symbol, then semi double quotation. Here whatever you want to write. This is my object oriented programming. Then close the bracket. Understand? Close the quotations. So inside the double quotation, anything you can write. Any whatever statement you want to print, you can write. So then semicolon. So why you put semicolon here? The semicolon tells to compiler the line is ended here. The line is ended here. That's why we put semicolon. I hope you all understand, guys. So next, return 0. This return 0 is why using the return 0. So my program ended here. The whole program. So this line tells to compiler my program starts here. So my program finished here. Return 0. I hope you all understand. This is first line. So now save your program, then compile. Zero error, 0 warning, 0 minutes, 8 seconds the program run. So this is, I'm going to run my program. This is my object oriented program. You got the output, right? I hope you'll understand, guys. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So this is basic program, understand? So if you want to include another line, if you want to print any other line, you can go for cout. Cout, you can Lincoln University. So run the program here. See, program Lincoln University. So the two lines are same line, right? So if you here /n, so this is called new line. If you here, if you give /t, is called tab. Tab means age space. My programs compiled here. See, this is my first program. Then Lincoln University will be coming to next line. Then the university and college, there is a space because we already began the tab button, so it is age space. Okay, I hope you understand, guys. Okay, next.
Wait, so the /t is for space, sir?
/t for space, tab button. You will be tab. If you tab means age
Oh,
space.
that's
See, see now
uh,
my cursor is here. I press tab. Already 8 space. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if you press T is tab, /n for new line. Okay.
right.
Okay, guys. Now this is the basic. Whatever, if you want to print any output statement, we have to use these statements. See, next, if you want to print, if you want to get any input value, if you want to get any input value, input value, then we want to calculate something, then we want to print some output. So we go for how to get the variable data types. See, guys. Okay. See, next, this is the C++ data type. Uh, Another concept, the whenever while doing the program, any program language, you need to use various variable to store the various informations. So while doing the program, we need to store some information. See, if you're going to get any, if you enter the username, password, or if you're going to do any calculation also, if you press 5, then if you again press 5, then 6. So the memory will store first 5, then second 5, third 6. Then if you press equal button, automatically store 5 plus 5 is 16. So while doing any program, if you're running any application, time being we need to store some data, right? So if you want to store the data, we are using, it's called variable. So variable are nothing but reserved memory locations. While doing the program, we need to store some data. So if we store the data, we need some space. We need some memory space. So the memory space or the variable will be reserved. The variable will be reserved the memory space. Understand? This means you, whenever you creating a variable, you reserve some space in the memory because we want to store some data. We will be reserved. So it's like to store informations, various data types like character, wide, integer, float, or anything. Okay, guys. Okay. So we have, if you want to store the data, we have to enter the, we have to tell to compiler what type of data. So if you want to store any data, right? Whatever data means, we will be storing a number or a character. or image or video, audio, text, something will giving a will be entering as a data, right? If you go into compute, if you use any computer, we will be how we can enter the data, how we can enter the information, what type of information we can give. Data means collection of meaningful informations. Collection of meaningful information is called data. So what type of C++, what type of data I can use? See, C++ have three type of data types. First one is called built-in data types, derived data types, user-defined data types. So the basic concept is built-in data types. So integer, float, void. So built-in data types, whenever you are entering the number 0 to 1, 0 to 9, 1, 2, 300, 200, 3000, 4000, 10,000, lakh, 2 lakh, 3 lakh. If you enter any number, all numbers we call as integer data types. So character data types all A, B, C, D, A to Z, combination of A to Z, A, B, C, D, all number, or you can say words, string, words like Lincoln, Malaysia, Petalinjaya, Muhammad, any, if you can use any all names under the character. Float means whenever if you're using number, sometimes you have fraction number 4.5, 6.5, 8.10, 16.000. So if you're going to use any floating value, the fraction value, we will be use float. The fraction is more than 5 digit, 6 digit, we will be using double. Understand, this is basic. If you first, whenever you're going to learn C++ language, first you have to learn built-in data types, then you go for derived data types. Derived data types: array, function, pointer, reference. These are derived. Then if you go for user defined data types: structure, union, class, enumeration. So in the last 3 weeks we have learned all that topic is user defined data types like a class. So that's why you have to learn first. You have to how integer, float, and also are working. Then only you can easily learn C++. Object oriented class with objects. See, next, what is the built-in data types? Boolean means bool, character. We have to mention keyword. This is the, when you write the program, we will be using this term. Character means char. Integer means int, int. Float means float, float. Double, void. See, next. So character means 1 byte. We can use 0 to 255 character as our sentence. We can use like this. Then normally then we will using some integer. So integer minus 2 million to 21 million to positive 20 million. This is the range of number you can accept integer data types. Then float 4 bytes, so up to 7 digit you can accept it. Double up to 15 digit you can accept it. So basically these are the data type we will be using. See guys, I will show you. All of you able to hear me, right? Hello.
Yes.
See, you can imagine that now we all using calculator, any program. So any program we are going to use. So now we are going to do for addition of two numbers. So first number is 5, second number is 5. All of you know this is called as a 10. Understand? So what max begin, if you're going to do any, whenever you're going to do any programs in C++, any computer program, so you have to think, how do you see this program like a mathematical way, mathematical view. So 5 plus 5 equal to, all of you know, 5 plus 5 means this is number 1 plus number 2 equal to total or sum. So number 1, number 2 equal to total. So this is the structure, right? Mathematically, we can, if you number 1 substitute number, this is the formula here. So number 1 you can substitute any 6, 8 automatically all of you know it would be 14. Okay, so this is normally we can call this mathematically if you addition of two numbers. So when you go for this program into like come to C++ write the program. So write the program. If you're going to declare, if you create any program, if you're going to write a program in C++ means first you have to how to write the program. First you want to get a one number, right? So here if you want addition of two number, so there are three numbers are involving 1 2 3, three numbers are involving, right? 3, so you need 3 space, you need 3 space. So inside the memory you have to reserved 3, you want to reserve for 3 members because you want to store first number, second number, then total number. So you need to reserve, right? You need to reserve. So say for example all of you going to all of you in Kuala Lumpur, you want to Kuala Lumpur to Penang. So what do you do? So if your family is going by public transport means you go to bus or bus station or train. So you go to book the ticket, right? So how many persons are going? So before you go you have to book the ticket. So we need 5 members means you will be booking 5 seats, right? 5 seats. So they will ask you the what they will ask you the age of 5 persons. If you senior citizen means they will occupy front seats, or not able to physically challenged person means they will allocate comfortable seats, then window seats, or what type of seats they want they will choose. Same like when you're doing the program, so we want to compiler, so we have to reserve some space in the memory, right? So when you write the program you have to reserve the memory. So how to reserve? So if you want to reserve, we cannot normally we cannot reserve, we have to assign some name, right? The space name we have to assign some space. If you have one space means we have to put a name for this space, right? So this is we have to put, this is number 1 or A, B, any number you can give. This is number 2, this is total, we will be giving total. This is though this memory space reserve, the name is called variable. Understand, the name is called variable. So variable 1, variable 2, variable 3. So we want tells to computer what type of data this. So here we are going to store the number, we have store only the number. So tells to computer this is integer type of data. So whenever writing the program, so we will be using int. So number 1 means number 1, this is first space, integer data types. So this number 1 is space is integer number. So integer data type. Next one is also integer data types, integer number. So 2 total. Third number also integer total. So integer 1, integer so these 3 is integer data types we have to use, we have to mention. So look at the program. Now here I am going to do the program here. First, if you want addition of two numbers, we have to fix the memory, how many spaces we need. So what type of data we are going to enter? So for addition of two numbers, just we can enter only the numbers. So if we going to only we are going to enter the number means, so number means only integer is enough. So int, because this is accepted 21 million letters. So we will be go for number. Unchained short engineer you can use, but normally we use integer data types. So first steps we have to mention which data type. Integer number 1, then integer number 2. You can enter like this. Otherwise, if you want same data types, you can enter one line, single line is enough. Number 1, number 2, sum or total, any number you can give. Enter number 1, number 2, number space. So automatically its memory will allocate 3 space here. See, next. So you want to get see sometimes we can declare the value number 1 equal to 10, number y equal to 4. So now we are going to do addition here. Sum equal to, so now we apply formula sum equal to number 1 plus number 2. So now we want to print the statement, right? So if you want print, we will be using cout less than symbol. So double quotation, so less than symbol. I'm going to mention sum, sum. This sum we have to print. Here number 1 10, here 4. So 14 will be stored into this sum, right? So I have to print sum. Now I'm going to run the program. See, compile. 0 error 0 1 in 5 seconds. So see, automatically see. All of you able to see here 14, right? This is 14. So here. So here we have already declared the variable value here. Directly we can declare the value, right? Sometimes user want to enter the data. User want to enter the data means how we can go. So here this is default data, but every time user want to enter the data means, see here, cout. So see user, normally how to do, we have to instruct to user, we have to enter, right? So double quotation, I'm going to give, press here, enter the number 1, double quotation, semicolon. So now I'm going to getting input value, input from the first number. So see in number 1, because here this my first variable name is n1, so I'm going to get n1. Second, cout okay. Number 2. Number 2. See now sum, right? We have to well here. So here I'm using double quotation. Sum equal to. See if you put double quotation, so just that particular statement directly will print. We cannot just for printing. If you want to print any statement, you can use double quotation. If you want to print some any value, you no need any double quotation. If you put directly the variable, you can print. See now you can say. Now I can compare. No error. No. See now enter the number 1. 27. Now I'm going to 89. Sum equal to 96. I hope you understand, guys. Hello. Hello.
Yes,
All
sir.
of you here, right? So this is the basic program. If you know, just I'm going to recollect your basic C++ program knowledge. Then only you can go for C class and objects. Understand? That's why today I teach you all the basic C++ program. If you already we learned, just I'm going to recollect your knowledge, recollect your memory, the C++ language. Then for a new, before you didn't learn the C++, please try to learn today. This is the basic concept, basic program. So this is the way we have to do more programs. Then if you understand this, we'll go for C++ class objects functions. We go for object-oriented program concepts. Okay, guys. I'll give some simple programs you can do. Then see, I can send you through WhatsApp. See, I'll give you some simple program. Please, you can do. Write a addition program. You've done how to do the subtraction, finding average for 5 student marks, calculate simple interest, sum up the numbers. This the 5 programs I will send you guys. Please do. If any doubt, you can ask me. Already the who are learned C++, already you learned, you done. You can again you do redo this all the programs, then send to me. Once you understand the basic concept, next week onwards you go for object oriented program concept. Is it okay, guys? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Wait a minute. Okay. If any doubt, please ask me through WhatsApp. Then let me check and find out any error. Guys, please check your WhatsApp. All of you got received your. All of you have received your programs.
Yes, sir.
All of you, can you do and send to me?
Is
Hello?
it possible I do my phone, sir?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. I didn't understand. Go through this program, then. All of you can do and send to me, right? Hello.
Okay, sir.
Okay, guys. Yeah, all of you, can you open your camera for a while? I want to take screenshot.
Yes, sir.
Others too. Hello. Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, please do this all the programs. Then let me know. If any doubt, please ask me through WhatsApp. Let me. I will be check.
Thank you,
Okay.
sir.
Okay, thank you.
All right, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.